Here we are at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the first race of Legend Racing League, season number 3 for the street stocks. So here we go. Let's take a quick look at the grid for today's race. So your front row will be Eric Heater and Eric Kaplinger. Your second row will be Malachi Drake and Aaron Brown. Your third row will be Chad Adams and Ryan Honeycutt. Seventh will be Sean Haynes, and eighth will be Jalen Battle. Ninth will be Casey Drake, which is me, which is not racing today. And then 10th, rounding out the field, will be Alex Corzin. So we have 9 cars ready to race here for the win. Your defending champion is from last season, which is me, but similarly will be a new Charlotte championship. So is Eric Heater ready to get the field ready? Low lag there, Spike. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. So, low lag, Spike. But here we go. We're about to go green flag racing. And here is Eric here taking the field down. And the green flag is out. Sorry about hearing that, spotter. Green flag is out. Eric here up to a good start. As he goes on green, here comes Aaron Brown in third place. Trying to get to the outside, working with Eric Keplinger. Malachi Drake on the inside in the Legends Racing League paint scheme. Pretty nice. So as they go down into coming off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Side by side. Aaron working with Eric on the high side. There is a different setup than they did in the Clash, so they won't be hitting those bumps in turn 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you won't be seeing so many sparks coming off these cars going into the corner and seeing them up the racetrack just a little bit. So as they're still side by side on lap number 2. You're going to see a lot more people going up a little bit since you're not going to be hitting those bumps. It's not going to be slowing them down as much, so they're going to carry a lot more speed into the corner, and that will slide them up just a little bit more. So as they're all side by side, except a few in the back. Pretty sure it's the 013 of Jalen Battle. He's not side by side with anybody. So coming off the turn number 4, Eric Heater still remains your race leader. So far, decently clean. Not too many aggressive moves as we look in the back here on Ryan Honeycutt. Alex Corson bringing up the rear. So we go back to our leaders. Not much has changed. The outside's going to be decent, the inside's going to be decent. That's basically how Charlotte is. It's just going to be about who you're working with and how they're going to work with you. Outside's going to get a good run coming off the corner, but inside's going to pull in the middle. Keplinger side by side, he might be able to take the lead away, but he doesn't. He just still remains that only leader so far this race. As Keplinger gets beside him, just a bit. So as they go down the back straightaway, here on the inside, Malachi Drake goes up just a little bit. Aaron Brown isn't pushing as much. The outside probably has faded away. Not going to work too much, but they'll force up there as a little contact between Chad Adams and Aaron Brown in the tri-oval. Looks like Jalen Battle had a little issue there. He had a little bobble. Chad Adams goes to the high side. So outside is forming 5 cars to 4. So maybe actually no, Alex Corson not really have a side. He doesn't really have an effect. But still, basically a bunch of 2-car tandems kind of. You have Eric Heater on the and Malachi Drake on the bottom. You have Eric Keplinger and Aaron Brown on the top, and Sean Haynes. And Sean Haynes has kind of separated him from Ryan Honeycutt, so he doesn't really have a draft partner. But you won't really see a raw pull as Alex Corson in the rear. Looks like where's Ryan Honeycutt not in the field anymore. I don't see him, he might blinked out there. So as they go down the back straight away, still side by side on lap number 6. Very surprising. Sorry for the black screen there. But here they come down. We didn't really mention much. As they come down the back straight away, Eric Heater still in that race lead. Keplinger has the advantage going into turn number 3 and 4. As these guys have pulled away from Alex Corson, which is Ryan beside himself. These guys will have to pit. They have 35% of fuel in their cars to make them have a pit stop. So it'll be interesting with no stages this race to see what happens. So as they go into turn number 1 and 2, Aaron Brown and Eric Keita still, not Eric Keita, Eric Keplinger, my bad, still trying to get to the outside. They've been working on it for about 8 laps here since the beginning of the race. That inside might just be the dominant line here today. He has led all laps here, so Keplinger has not gotten by him at the stripe. He might have a chance here, but nope, he doesn't. He doesn't have the good enough momentum. Is he getting a show from Aaron Brown? As we're already 9 laps through the race, no cautions. Very opposite of what we saw in the clash. As he come down the back straight away. Again, they're very close. They may make contact there. I didn't really see. Keplinger has the advantage in the 3 and 4. Now Heater has the advantage. It's just going to be a battle between these two so far until we get to those pit stop stages. Oh, here comes the 03. Looking to the inside. Nope, he doesn't. Sean Haynes. He tried to look to the inside of Sean Haynes, it looked like from my screen. But he doesn't get it done. As he come down the back straight away. On lap number 10. 10 laps through, no caution yet. Very surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot more caution fest with all these close racing. But it looks like these drivers have kept it clean so far. Coming down the front straightaway. Aaron Brown giving Keplinger a good push. Heater moves him up just a little bit. Keplinger might get by him this time. So go into turn 1 and 2. Oh! There goes Keplinger. Keplinger around. Everyone avoids him. Chad Adams involved too. Caution's out. 2-car wreck there. Just looked, Keplinger got loose coming out the corner. He may have had some help with Aaron Brown. But let's go back and look what happened. Looks like Aaron Brown just made some contact there, and then Chad Adams comes. Definitely a racing incident. Not much Keplinger could do. Looks like he just slid up just a little bit, but looks like he just slides up just a little bit, and I expected him to take that bump and not get so loose, but Keplinger just goes around. Great job of everyone avoiding. Really good job. Let's go see Jalen Battle and his in-car camera right there. His wreck. You see a bunch of smoke and he just guns it right there, and that could be really bad if these guys did not do a good job avoiding. So most likely these guys will come in and pit for some tires and some fuel there, as Aaron Brown gained some contact early on in the race. No instant point limit, but he'll have some little bit of front end damage and some back end damage from the hard hit from Chad Adams. Nobody really had a blown engine, not too bad of damage, but it's a good break for Alex Corson, so he can get back up to the field and not be too far behind as nobody stays out. Great strategy call by them. I don't know exactly how many laps of fuel they can go on, but it should be close as they come into the pit road. Ooh, Heater misses pit box. He has to back up just a little bit. They may give Malachi Drake the advantage that he needs, as it looks like they're all taking tires. Malachi Drake doesn't look like he's taking tires. Somebody's revving up the engine. Malachi Drake has not lifted up, so it looks like he's just taking fuel. Malachi Drake gets off, and it's gonna be close. It's Heater at the line. Sean Haynes, Eric Keplinger, Chad Adams, Alex Corson, Aaron Brown looking to take, most likely taking damage repairs. So, as that is your pit road, let's take a look at Aaron Brown's damage. Has a little bit front end damage, not too bad. Back end looks pretty fine, sturdy to me. So he won't be too affected by this. So it's Eric Keeter, Malachi Drake, Sean Haynes, Jalen Battle, Eric Keplinger, Chad Adams, Alex Corson, and Aaron Brown. Your whole field right there. As we're gonna take a quick break. No ads will be playing. We're just gonna play some music. So we'll take a quick break. As we are back here at Charlotte from our little break there, some nice music, F1 theme song, just putting out there. So 8 cars, all of them pitted. Keplinger on the bottom line out, no worries doing there, but oh, little contact there. Don't. It's weird. Probably just seeing if the bump's still there, because they removed the bump from the Rovo thingy. Mamba. Okay, so here they come. So new rule we have added to ROL. You have to go on a certain point. You cannot go on pace car. You have to go. It depends on each track, but this track you have to go right after the C, which you'll be able to see here. It'll make the restarts a little bit more predictable. So as you see, the C is coming up right there at the end of Charlotte. He can go right about now. He didn't go. And the green flag is out at Charlotte. Here gets a good jump on the rest of the field. Sean Haynes gets the inside of Malachi Drake. Very underrated driver. He was really good at USA last season. I believe he was 3rd or 2nd even in that race. as it has single filed out a lot, but that will not help Hito because these guys will have a huge draft when they catch back up to him. So Sean Haynes has caught back up there. It'll take a little bit for these guys to get back up to him as they're pretty far out. They're about a second back from Heater. But these guys are forming up a pack again. A little bit new people on the inside and outside. Sean Haynes gets on that apron just a little bit. Sends up uh, Jalen Battle and Malachi Drake. Malachi Drake slots into that inside position as Keplinger is on the outside. Keplinger seems to like the outside a lot, but he has no help as Malachi Drake pulls out to the outside with Keplinger. Keplinger's not going to give him any draft so far. He'll have to wait. Malachi Drake will have to wait just a little bit for Keplinger to get up there. But it looks like the inside line is very big. Sorry about that loud noise pedal. But Sean Haynes to the inside, Malachi Drake side by side. Aaron Brown going high. Aaron Brown and Eric Keplinger reversing roles now. Aaron Brown's now in front of Keplinger. We saw how that played out last time as Keplinger was turned. We got a little contact there with Aaron. Alex Corson in the back. If he doesn't get up there again, he might even lose the pack again like he did that last time. Sean Haynes goes high a little bit. Chad Adams clipping that apron. Car's a lot easier to turn with this new setup, so you're going to probably see a lot of people hit that apron because there's no bumps anymore, so they'll probably be anticipating that bump. So just coming in 1 and 2 coming to lap 20. 6-car pack in the front, Keplinger in the back with Alex Corson. They might decide to work together maybe. No, they don't actually. They're still side by side in the back. Eric Heater on that inside, followed by Sean Haynes. Smile Kedrick goes really wide. Aaron Brown trying to help him. Almost got turned again there. Whoops, guys, sorry. Let's take a blunt look. So very congested up there, but Alex Corson and Eric Keplinger are looking to work together on the back a little bit there on the right side of your screen. Maybe, but it's a big pack up here. It looks like they're going really wide into that corner. Aaron Brown goes a little wide, a lot wider than Malachi Drake did. So let's see what he has there. Sean Haynes contact. He saves it. No, he doesn't. Jalen Battle around. Sean Haynes around. Sean just got a little loose there. So let's go see that instant replay. I thought he was going to have it saved, but looks like he just clipped that apron. Jalen Battle's right there. He clips the apron there, sends it up. Hits Malachi. Jalen does a really good job by not hitting him right there. Goes to the apron to avoid, but just collects him right there. If they didn't hit, I think they would have saved it, but doesn't look any. Nobody hit the wall, so everyone should be able to continue with no fast repairs. So kind of just a racing incident there, hitting the curb. But oh, looks like we have trouble right here. I don't know what happened. Oh, Chad Adams trying to get out of the way. I think Chad Adams didn't expect the pace car to be there. So pace car's right in front of him. He has to brake hard, and I think he just locks it up. And Keplinger's right, Alex Corson's right behind. Eric Keplinger comes in. A little front end contact with Keplinger. Keplinger hits the outside wall just a little bit with his front end. Not expecting a spin right in front of him, you know. So Sean Haynes and Jalen Battle is still there. So they're gonna be paying here with about 49 laps to go, as it has changed with us for us. So let's take a quick look at the venue. We haven't really talked about the venue, but the venue is Charlotte Motor Speedway Oval. Little cutoff there. It is in the city of Concord in the country of the United States. All tracks here are in the United States. It's a 1.5 mile track, 81-degree track temp. That's gonna be changing all through the night because there's dynamic skies. Sorry, I can't speak. Dynamic skies, cloud covers could cover like the moon from kind of, and yeah. And then yeah, four corners, altitude. Whatever. And 81 air temp and track temp are the same. Humidity 58 and mostly cloudy. Summary of this today's race: we have two cautions out of 22 laps, 6 laps. Out of those 22 laps, 6 of them have been under caution. 0 lead changes, which that's very, very hard to come by at Charlotte. So very good race by Kelp Heater so far. As this Alex Corson, what was his pit stop there? His pit time was, looks like he took 2 tires. Oh no, Sean Haynes took 2 tires too. Or no tires, maybe. Very quick pit stop. Usually a pit stop is 23.7. So should be pretty interesting to see what happens here. So as it is 2 to go, we might interview somebody here. Let's go to Alex Corson, because he came from the back and now he's up to the second place. He was kind of in the back. Hey Alex, do you have a copy?
Yeah. I got a
Okay.
copy. My bad.
So you were in the back there for a little bit at the early stages, and now you're up in the second. Did you like take 2 tires or
No, I took no tires.
no tires? So what made you change your mind about kind of being in the back there? You were in the back just a little bit, like on the start and stuff. Did you just didn't have the speed, or did you just kind of being a little safe?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. My car is usually never good here. I never run good at these types of tracks where it's just full throttle. But that's just how I've always been. Yeah, I just been in the back a little bit, just trying to hang back. I was hoping that I'd be in the position later up in the race, just so I actually have a shot to win. But yeah,
Yeah.
just hanging back in the race.
So you feel like these no tires will cost you? Like, what do you feel like the effect will be with no tires? Do you think it will be any different or the same?
I mean, the guys that took 2 and some guys took 4, and it's just like they're gonna more grip. They're gonna have more speed. So it's just you just take what you get. Really, I just no tires just because it's just full
So
throttle. I really don't think tires are really that important. I
yeah.
just feel that's really important.
So it looks like he just got elected to take the outside. So good luck on this restart and have a good race.
Yep. Thank you, 10-4.
So as here elects to take the outside, which is a rule that we do have, you can pick the lane choice, which is very interesting because don't I wouldn't think the outside would be a great spot to have, as he has led all 24 laps that we've had. The reason I was asking Alex about the grip because a lot of people sliding up, and he might slide up a lot more than a lot more other people, like we saw with Sean Haynes, and he slid up in the Malachi. So maybe like newer tires you won't slide up as much, but should be interesting. And this looks like Keto took no tires too, because his pit stop was even slower than, faster than Alex's. And it looks like Sean Haynes didn't take any tires either, because his is really slow, 13.7 compared to 18 seconds with Alex Corson. So should be interesting to see what happens here with no tires, if it will be any effect or it won't have any effect. So as we're about to pull off, pace car about to come down the pit lane with a new Charlotte, very renovated, about in 2018, so or 2017-18. Not exactly sure on the date, but the green flag is out. The whole field of 8 comes to the line. It's Alex Kors and Eric Heater gets a great start again. He's gonna stay to the high side, which is very surprising. No, he goes back low, he diamonds it down. But these guys will have a huge run, as Aaron Brown, if he can push Alex Corson to the race lead, that would be a big accomplishment, as he is on the middle line. He comes back down. Alex goes a little bit lower. Malachi looks to go high. Malachi's the only person on the high side except Chad Adams there in the back. As he going to turn number 3 and 4. Will Alex try to jerk to the outside and get that race lead? Looks like he's going to stay single file so far. Aaron Brown right behind. You have seen Aaron Brown as Alex Corson goes to the high side. Along with Malachi Drake, Aaron Brown sticks with Eric Heater. You've seen, like I was going to say, you've seen Aaron Brown on the high side a lot of times. Most of these runs he was on the high side. Eric Keplinger is also another one that's been on the high side a lot. He goes high as soon as I said that. So it looks like there's a high groove forming. Let's see if this can challenge Heater for the race lead. Looks like Keplinger really against that wall. Sean Haynes. Oh, Aaron. Did Aaron touch him? Heater gets really loose. Almost into the wall. He's now down to 4th. Aaron Brown, your new race leader. Don't know if he touched him there, but very close. I didn't expect him. A little bump and run action maybe. It's going to be cool to see in the replay as Heater right on the back bumper of Jalen Battle. Sorry, had a brain freeze there. So it looks like they may be 3 wide. Yeah, it looks like they're 3 wide right there. Actually, no, Heater backs off, I think. Kind of difficult to see from this angle as we go to Blimp. Alex Corson right on Eric Kepling. Oh, he goes under the yellow line. Ooh, that's an illegal overtake. That is an illegal overtake. I'm pretty sure. Not exactly, but it looks like very interesting as he gets it. So let's go back to that overtake. Alex goes low. He does go under the blue line to advance his position, so Hammonds will probably have to give that back as the 3 wide for the race lead. Sean Haynes on the inside. Alex goes in the middle. He gets swept up. Oh, contact to Malachi Drake. Eric Heater in the wall. Caution will be out. No caution? That's a very surprising. Keplinger gets through. Aaron Brown side by side with Sean Haynes. No caution yet. And caution is out, so an admin has thrown the caution. That was a pretty... Not the biggest shot, but a lot of people got involved. Let's go take a replay of that. They were just 3 wide for the race lead, and Aaron Brown has the race lead now. So, we'll see right there. Alex Corson just hits Malachi, gets in the Keplinger, Heater. I really can't really see the pace scheme. And gets into Chad Adams in the front, and Keplinger makes it through, and all that good stuff. So a lot of these guys will be pitting, as we've had a lot of cautions recently. I think we've had 4 so far. 3 actually. So hopefully we don't have too many cautions more. Oh, Sean Haynes really overshoots it. So these cars are flashing here. No, not flashing, but lights are flashing. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. So as we are back here for the Charlotte race, 38 laps to go, a little bit more. Though when we start this race, we'll get about halfway as Malkajic has taken the lead here. His last pit stop was a 16.4, so no fuel taken. So let's see if we can interview somebody as it is most likely two to go. As let's go interview Heater, and he has a pretty good night so far, but he got involved in an incident right there. Hello, Heater, Sabut. So you've had a pretty decent night. You led about almost all the laps until you were kind of put in the back. Did you get a bump there from Aaron Brown, or was that just your mistake there?
Yeah, he was pushing on my left rear through the corner there, and he was about spinning me out, and I didn't want to, just spin in front of the field, so I just kind of took it up the track and saved it. And right there, I was just trying to get that was a 7, because he passed under the line on the 18, so
Yeah.
I was having him let him by, and he went off the track and kind of lifted out of the corner and made it 3 wide. And got tight, looked like there, and after that I just got sent into the wall and pretty much had no steering, so it took me a really long time to get caught up. But I'm back in third, and I have my teammate in front of me, so hopefully we can make a little bit of a 2-car tandem and, make a lane on the inside and just control the race from there.
Yep. So you've had a really good race so far. Hopefully you can keep it up, and good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
So that was Eric Heater. He has led 26 out of the 33 laps, which is a really good percentage there. When you think most of these laps are actually green. So about 22 of them were green. So only 4 of those laps led were not under green, most likely. So a lot of those were under green. So as they're warming up their tires here for this restart, don't know if they took, a lot of them took tires there. But Heater was involved in it right now. He's up in the third. Alex Corson in the back now. We talked to him earlier today, and he was up in the front. So here we go. We're about to start. They cannot pass. They cannot go until the C on the Charlotte. So let's see what happens here as Alex Corson lays back just a little bit. So you go right now about. And he's gone. And green flag is out. Sean Haynes on the high side. Eric Kia on the inside of Sean Haynes right there. Chad Adams could have pushed Sean Haynes, maybe Aaron Brown on the inside too. I couldn't really see if they had contact because I had a bad angle on it. I thought here maybe just hit that apron. That's why I asked this question. So looks like you guys wish him and Malachi 1-2, but these guys are going to be really fast down this back straightaway since you have a huge draft. As looks like Jalen Battle looking to the outside with Alex Corson. Maybe, oh, Aaron Brown goes to the outside too. Sean Haynes right behind. Aaron Brown gives a shove to Sean Haynes. He ducks on the inside. Can Jalen Battle and Sean Haynes make a move? They haven't. They haven't really worked together here. As Jalen Battle goes to the inside. A little bit under that blue line as Keplinger hanging back. It looks like. Not gonna risk it too much as this back's ultra aggressive. Not more than they usually do. Sean Haynes gets loose. Alex Corson right behind. Oh, Eric here gets loose. He saves it. Nice save. Let's go and replay. Let's see actually what happened. He might have clipped apron. I don't think they made contact. I said about my bad. So looks like Sean. So looks like Aaron Brown clips him again. A repeat again of what happened. Is Aaron Brown 2 for 2. Same place, same person. Just gets in the back right rear and he saves it. So very good save by Heater. So is Aaron Brown right behind. Oh, he gets tagged! Malachi Drake around, Aaron Brown around. Spinning into the infield. Malachi Drake could get a penalty for that, but hopefully an admin will clear it. Jalen Battle and Sean Haynes, 1-2 in the front. So as they are back underway, I think Aaron Brown just got shoved from behind by Jalen Battle. He couldn't do anything. He wasn't trying to get to the inside of Malachi. He just got shoved right there. Right there, he got shoved. Got him loose, and he couldn't really do much. So it's just going to be Malachi Drake and Aaron Brown in the back. So has 6 cars up in front. 32 laps to go. Oh, Sean Haynes, he gets loose. He saves it, maybe. No, he doesn't. Alex Corson into the wall. Caution might be out. No, it's not. Was still green. Very surprised. So as Alex Corson gets involved in the wreck, Eric Heater in second. Jalen Battle in first. So as Jalen Battle gets a little loose, little contact there from Eric Heater, it looks like. Chad Adams, Sean Haynes, and Eric Kelpinger as Alex Corson in pit road, taking that faster period is going to be 1 lap down. Down the back straightaway. Mostly single file so far, but they will have to pit once. I'm pretty sure they will have to pit at least once. So Eric Heater looking to the outside of Jalen Battle. Gets side by side with him. Gets a good run off the corner. It's gonna be Jalen Battle off the line, but quite close there. Heater might get him here as he's pinching him down a lot. But that allows Sean Haynes, Keplinger, and Adams to catch back up to him. As there's lap traffic, Alex Corson right in front of him. Hopefully he gets out of the way. As almost 3 wide there, Sean Haynes gets a little tight there. Actually, he's 2 laps down, I think. I'm not exactly 100% sure. He is 2 laps down. Actually, he might be 1. I'm not. I'm not sure though. So as Eric does not get the lead lap there. Still, Jalen Battle in the race lead. Heater is in front of him. He has the advantage going in 3 and 4. Keplinger on the outside line with Chad Adams as Keplinger goes back low. Gotta look to that 4th place position. Jalen Battle gonna get him still. Jalen Battle still fighting for that position. Here comes Sean Haynes right behind. You see Sean get really tight in these corners, as he does right there just a little bit, but not too much. As Eric Keplinger slides up right in front of Chad Adams, he advances the position. So let's go check on Malachi Drake and Aaron Brown, as they're not working together. It's kind of surprising, but they did get involved in the wreck, so probably not too happy with each other either. So Jalen Battle still working his way around Eric Heater, trying to get by him. This is Jalen's ever first race in the Legends Racing League, so he's doing very good for himself right here. All these guys but him are veterans, so it would be very good to see a rookie win the first ever race in season 3, as Sean Haynes right behind. 25 laps to go, so a lot can happen in 25 laps. Oh, contact! Jalen Battle into the side of Eric Heater. More contact. Sean Haynes gets loose. Jalen gets contact there. Everyone saves it. Looks like crazy. Oh, Sean Haynes loses it. He spins into the wall. So it looks like they're still battling here. No caution's gonna be called. He just hit the wall, so nothing major. Jalen Battle still in that race lead. Sean Haynes coming down pit road, probably gonna get that fast repair done. Eric Keplinger in 4. It's only a 4-car battle, it looks like. So Aaron Brown in 5th. Side by side, it's gonna allow Chad Adams and Keplinger to close in on them. 24 laps to go. We might see green the whole way, as actually, if Sean Haynes pits here and he takes his fast repair, he will be going fuel. But he's taking tires too, so don't know if these guys will take tires when they pit for fuel. He's coming down the back straightaway. Still a 4-car battle, so it's not like, it's pretty likely that there will be another caution. So as they've been side by side for a long time. If Jalen gets the, if Jalen leads all these laps, he will be, have the most laps led. So it would be very interesting to see what happens. Jalen gets a little loose on the inside. This outside groove is really pushing here hard. As Chatham gets really loose, Keplinger on the high side too. Will Jalen, he has no help. He just gets such a good run in the middle of the corner, but Heater, such a good run down the back and down the front as Heater gets his first lead lap in a while. It's been about 11 laps, give or take 11 laps, since he's led a lap. Maybe more since we had a caution right there, caution earlier. So Heater gets to the inside, Jalen clears him. So he goes from leading a lap Heater and then back to second, right behind Jalen Battle. Oh, Heater go to the pits. Keplinger going to the pits too. Very surprising. None of them can get speeding as Jalen Battle and Chad Adams going to try to work together. They'll probably have to pit at the same time or they're going to be really screwed. Because if these guys work together coming off the pit road, they'll be perfectly fine. As Aaron Brown, he has not pitted yet, so he's going to burn a lot more fuel than he would if he was in a draft. Malachi Drake and Sean Haynes looking to work together maybe. Malachi looking to the inside. Sean lets him by. So it looks like Jalen Adams and Chad, not Jalen Adams, Jalen Battle and Chad Adams down pit road. Heater's still on pit road too. So is Keplinger. This is the battle for the race lead. Who can get off pit road first? And Heater waiting for Keplinger to go. As they go off, here comes our leaders. Good pit stop from them can change this race completely. As Heater's and Keplinger's pit stop took 27 seconds, give or take 28 seconds. So can they beat that pit stop? Jalen and Chad in pit road still. They took 2. They burned a lot more fuel. Looks like they're filling up the tank as they here they come. I don't think they're going to beam out. It's going to be close. But I don't think they got it. No, they don't. Heater takes remaining lead. Aaron Brown actually in the race lead. No, Aaron Brown. Yeah, Aaron Brown's in the race lead, so he has not pitted yet still. So he might have to pit this time, as he has still not pitted yet. They might be going fuel. I'm not exactly sure. As Malachi Drake in second, trying to work with Sean Haynes. As Keplinger and Heater had a way faster pit stop than Chad Adams and Jalen. So, looks like they pulled away a lot as Aaron Brown, your race leader. He gives away that track position. No contact there in the right rear of Keplinger. Keplinger looking high. Aaron Brown might have to pit this time. That's probably why he let him by. As it's coming on now. Yep. So will Malachi Drake come down this lap? No, he doesn't. Malachi Drake takes control of the race lead. Aaron Brown. It's gonna be very tight. Will he beat Keplinger and Heater off pit road? If he gets a good enough pit stop, about 23-ish seconds, he'll get him off. He'll beat him. So as he just gets to pit road, Heater and Keplinger, and he does have to take less fuel than them. They had to take 20 laps of fuel. He only has to take 16. As we look at him, he's pitting, lowers the jack. Does not get by. So now he does. He gets off pit road, but they're way ahead. Malachi Drake still has not pitted yet, or has he? I don't think he has actually. So we're interested to see what happens as he's working with Sean Haynes. So these guys are not a lap down. So most likely these will be the battle for the race lead. Malachi Drake has still not pitted yet. I don't think he has pitted. There's no way he can make it this far on fuel. He's waiting to the absolute end to make it. Can he make it on fuel? That's going to be the question. I don't think he can. Oh, I just realized something. There. My bad, I was sharing the wrong thing. So, it will be close on fuel for Malachi Drake, but I don't think he will be able to make it. He definitely won't. It looks like he's saving a lot because Sean Haynes has pulled a gap on him. So Malachi Drake saving as much fuel as he can. Sean Haynes loose. I thought that was gonna be wreck. If that was a wreck, Malachi Drake would be the hero of this race, and he would definitely be. Aaron Brown all by himself. Alex Corson all by himself too. Jalen Battle to the outside of Malachi Drake. Malachi is about 12 kilometers per hour slower than Heater and Keplinger. He's about 1.4 seconds slower than Keplinger and Heater. So he's definitely saving a lot of fuel. But I don't think he can make it. It will be close though, maybe. I'm not exactly sure on the numbers. So he comes down in the 1 and 2. Still has not pitted yet. He still has not pitted. This is going to be a miracle if he can make it. Saving a lot of fuel as we go on board with the... Not on board. As we go to Keplinger and Heater for the battle. Doesn't look like they're gonna be battling. They're probably just working to get to Malachi's. Sean Haynes, not Sean Haynes, Chad Adams and Jalen Battle is gonna be battling it out. And Sean Haynes actually. So these three right here are gonna be battling for that 4th place position. But it's the driver Malachi Drake we're all worried about. When will he pit? Looks like he's pitting right now. No, he's not. He might have thought about it. I'm not too sure. But it looked like he was about to pit there. Sean Haynes in that 4th position. Malachi Drake right behind them. I don't know if they'll have to pit again. I believe they won't, but it might be close on fuel. I'm not exactly too sure about that. But if these guys will have to pit again, Malachi will most likely win this race. As Alex Corson on pit road. As they're battling here for 5th place, Chad Adams and Jalen battling. Little pun there. But Malachi Drake, he spins. on pit road. What happened? He locks it up. Spins on pit road. His night is over. It's not over, but his win is over. His winning chance is over. That spin on pit road. He might have had him, maybe. But that lost him a lot of time, as these two will be battling for the win. Unless we have a caution, which that will be very surprising. Which there will only be one lucky dog, I believe. Yeah. Inbound. Yeah, Alex Corzin will be that lucky dog. So, Alex Corzin looks like he got all of his damage fixed. No, he was just maybe taking some fuel. Not exactly sure, so let's look at Malachi Drake. Guys, yeah, he did. I just can't speak right now. As Eric Helplinger to the race lead. Let's see how he got that race lead. So as he just goes high, he might be letting him by. He might be trying to save some fuel here in these later portions of the race. As Keplinger lets him by. So they may be trying to save fuel here. Whoever's in... Oh! Contact in the back! Spinning! Caution's out. Caution should be out. Sean Haynes stopped on the track.
The yellow flag is
And the caution is out. The strategy gone. Sean Haynes resets. His engine is blown. What happened there? Massive flip by him. Chad Adams. Oh, my bad. I think I said Sean Haynes. Sean Haynes gets it right there and just blows it up. Sean Haynes' car is perfectly fine. Has a little bit of front end damage. But that's a massive wreck. A pretty massive wreck for Chad Adams, just flipping in the air, blowing his engine on impact. So that's a pretty massive wreck for him. So that's going to be huge implications. All these cars bunched back up together. Malachi Drake, Sean Haynes, Aaron Brown, Jalen Battle, Eric Keeter, Eric Kelpinger battling it out for the race win. Alex Corzin will get a lucky dog too, so can't count him out of the race. Actually, we might, because he only gets one wave around per thing. So let's go interview one person. Actually, no. Jalen Battle stays out. We'll interview these guys after they after they pit here. Let's give respect to pitting. So how long has this race been going on for? This race has been going on for a while. I can't really tell. But actually yeah, I can. So this race has been oops. That's a feel. This race has been going on for about an hour, so this race will end at about 1 hour and 15 minutes. So this should be an interesting battle here. So Keplinger doesn't get off first. He gets off behind Heater. Malachi Drake stays out. They might have had to pit. They might have had to pit for fuel again. So I'm not too sure. So let's go interview Eric Keplinger in the booth. Keplinger, you got a copy?
I'm here.
So that late race incident between Chad Adams and Sean Haynes has set up a kind of a shootout here, maybe 2 or 3 lap shootout. So you were in the lead. So were you gonna fuel at the end? Cause you just pitted there.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, me and Heater were good. I know Malachi and this 013 car, they have fuel. They're good.
Yeah.
Everybody's good on fuel, except the top 2, Jalen and Malachi, do not have fresh tires.
Yeah.
Me, Heater, Aaron Brown, we all have 4 fresh tires.
Yeah. We've seen some people slide up and get some contact. So we might see that from these guys since they have older tires. So you're starting 4th on the outside. So what's your game plan to try to get up there, up to the front? About 2 or 3 laps.
Well, I want to stay away from 3 cars: the 013, the 49, and the 18, because they're not really good. And I'm just gonna try to arc these corners because I'm on the outside. Sadly, I'm hoping that Malachi can get a good start, but he's on older tires. Well, both of the cars on the front row have old tires, but I think Malachi's got a restarts. He's a veteran, so I think he'll be good. I just need to be in the right place at the right time, because I know I'm probably going to get bumped for the lead. Maybe. It's either going to be in exiting the corners, because that's where second place gets the run off the corners, and maybe in a turn 3 and
Yep.
4.
So like you looks like you figured it all out from a lot of races here. So hopefully you can
Well,
gain,
it's just from experience
yeah,
running in this
experience,
race.
yeah.
Especially off of turn 2, the second place car gets a run on the leader.
I'm
Like
pretty
right off of turn 2.
if I am right, it is 2 to green right now. It's gonna be a 3-lap
Yes,
shootout.
we're coming
Yep.
to the 1 to green.
So it's gonna be a 3-lap shootout. So it should be pretty fun to watch. Hopefully there's not a caution. Hopefully we can go green the whole way.
Yeah, I
unlike
just
the
really
clash.
need. Yeah, I just really need to be in the right place in the right time.
So
Hopefully everything goes my way.
good
I
luck.
trust Malachi though, but I just don't trust the 13, Aaron Brown, in the 49 car.
Yeah, yeah.
So thank you for the interview.
Thank you. So that's Eric Kaplinger. Jalen Battle in the race lead, his first ever LRO race, so we haven't seen him at all, so should be pretty cool to get his first victory in his first ever race. Chad, I'm still in the pit lane. Alex Corson, 1 lap down, won't be a factor in this restart. 6 cars gonna be battling it out. Like Kaplinger said, 18, 49, and the 013. They haven't raced a lot of these races, so he's probably just not too comfortable with racing against them, or he has bad experience with them in the past. Because I'm pretty sure Sean Haynes hasn't ran too many races. He's ran about 5 or 6 out of like 20 of the street stock races that we have done. So Aaron Brown hasn't done too many, and they've had past incidents too. Pace car is off, and they're about to go green. He can go between the C, and he goes on green. Sorry for the spot right there. Green flag in the air. Malachi doesn't get the best start. Heater on the inside. Kaplinger looking to the inside. So he gets past one guy with old tires. Aaron Brown right behind him. So all those guys that he said he wanted to stay away from are all right behind him. And one of them is the leader. So should be interesting to see what happens. Down the back straightaway. Coming to 2.5 laps to go. Alex Corson, not a lap car, not on the lead lap, so hopefully he just stays back there and watches and respects these guys battling for those positions. Jalen Battle, kind of a last name that's very good here, battling it out against Eric Heater, one of the best drivers we have in the league, and Malachi Drake. Both of them are season champions. Oh, contact's made! They all save it! No, they don't! Jalen Battle wins the race! His first ever Legends Racing League race. Malachi Drake second. Eric Kaplinger third. Sean Haynes fourth. Jalen Battle, rookie, wins it at the first race. What a drive by the rookie. So what happened there? Huge wreck. Takes out a lot of lead lap cars. I think like all of them except 2. So it looks like Kaplinger just got into Heater right there. I'm not too sure. That's a lot of cars involved there. Massive wreck. So Malachi bumps Heater a little bit of netcode too. So I thought they were having it saved, but then Sean Haynes comes in, but I don't think that would have mattered. But the rookie Jalen Battle wins the race, his first ever race here in Legends Racing League. What a race! So let's take a quick look at your summary as they're messing around back there as they spin. But let's take a quick look at your summary. 69 laps completed, coming to 79 lead changes. All those happening from like about lap 30 later, as Heater will have the most laps led. Jalen, 20 laps led in his first ever race in Legends Racing League. 9 lead changes, like I said. Only 5 cautions, 15 laps of cautions as Alex Corson past the pace car because he's a lucky dog. So, as a wreck in the back there. So Jalen Battle wins his first ever race in Legends Racing League. He's on the Discord, so we can't really interview him, but we'll interview Malachi Drake and Eric Heplinger there. As let's take a quick look at your results. These are unofficial; these are not actually the real results. But Jalen Battle in first, Malachi Drake in second. It just says that. Eric Heplinger in third, Eric Keeter fourth, Sean Haynes fifth, Aaron Brown sixth, and Alex Kors in seventh. Chad Adams eighth, and Ryan Honeycutt ninth. He disconnected, I'm pretty sure. And let's see, Jalen Battle, burn it down here. As he burns it down here at Charlotte. So let's interview your top three. Malachi Drake did get second. I did see that. So let's go. So sorry about that. But let's go interview. Actually, yeah, let's go interview Malachi Drake. Wait, just wait 1 second, guys. Sorry. So I'm pretty sure Malachi Drake got second. So we'll interview him. He did get second. We'll probably have to look at the replay. Let's put him in here. Just wait, hold on, just 1 second. Sorry about this, guys. Um, sorry, guys. So I'm trying to get Jalen in here. Hopefully we can get him in here. Okay, there he is. copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
So, your first ever league race here, and you end up winning it. So, what do you see in your mirror in the background after that?
Well, for our first race, that was great. Thanks for you guys putting it on. It was awesome. I knew if we didn't get a caution there off that green flag run, it was pretty much over. But we ended up getting a caution there. I think that was the 57 or something. I think he got to somebody else. I knew in that restart there, we were sitting on no tires, and it was we're pretty much at mercy at they wrecked. They're racing too hard for second, and we could just get away with it. And then once I saw them go about, I think they went through into the corner, and then they got loose, started spinning. I was like, that's it. So, it was awesome. Honestly, I mean, I knew they were either gonna bump me or try to go around the outside. Fresh tires didn't really seem to do much, but I was like, I'm just gonna hold the inside line and hope I don't slide up. I think we're on like 40 lap old tires, but it ended up working out in the end.
Yep. So you did really good in your first race here. You led 20 laps out of the 70, which is pretty good. You beat Eric Heater, which is one of the best drivers in the league. He was the last season champion, and you also beat Malachi Drake, which is also a previous champion um, of the league. So good job, and hopefully we can see you next week. And good luck on the rest of your season.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
So it was a Jalen battle. So let's go interview Eric Heater. He was kind of involved in that wreck. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So, what was your view of that wreck that happened?
Alright, yeah. So, pretty much just going into that corner, trying to get to the outside of Jalen there. You know, he was on old tires. And Keplinger he was up like maybe 3/4 of car length. And pretty much just turned me there. And I was mad, and I was trying to get up to him and bump him. I wasn't trying to spin him, but to the grass. I was just trying to get to his bumper and get in the grass, and I just went out and I was trying to get back to his bumper, bump him more, but I pretty much just went to the grass, spun the 49 because he hit him down there, and then 49 was trying to get back up and spun out, and it spun like 3 or 4 people, and that just messed up the order. And I mean, being on probation, I don't know. I'm just upset because I could have had a really good shot at that win. Jalen was on old tires, and I might have been even able to pass him on my own because I was on 4th. But definitely we just kind of ruined that. But I don't know. But
yeah. So it looks, from my view, he just lit up just a bit and hit you guys a little bit. Like he can't win too. Just kind of hit it wrong. That really had effect on the thing. But overall, it was a face-off race. You led a lot of the laps early on, but after that incident you had between you and Eric, making going back, and that other wreck between you and Alex, that whole tobacco and stuff, you seemed to kind of like, you were in second for a while until that late caution came out. How frustrated were you when that caution came out, or just like where you didn't really think about it too much? Like,
I mean, I was kind of upset, but I thought that I was going to have a better chance, honestly, because Keplinger was bumping me and he was trying to get back behind me because I got loose. He bumped me out of the way, and then he was trying to get back in behind me because I knew he was going to try to move me or something on the last lap, but obviously, I don't know if you noticed, but
yeah.
with the setup, bumps were just getting everyone out of control. So really, I don't know if he just was planning on trying to spin me or something, but I don't know, just kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, you guys were switching positions a lot with that industry. So it was a decent race. About 5 cautions, so not too many cautions. And it looked pretty fun out there with all the battles. I think on that really long run, we guys had to pit. There was a bunch of guys that like wrecked it, but like there was no caution. So that made it very interesting when there was 1, 2, 3, cars like in a pack really instead of what we usually have, which was like 8, 6, 9,
Yeah,
7, so like a lot smaller field.
they really decided on not throwing it out because everyone had fun to pit road and saved it up and gathered everything. So it didn't really seem like we needed to caution up for everyone and gathered everything. Couple drivers were not too happy with that call, but it is what it is because got the yellow and they had another chance, but yeah, obviously that wreck happened, so kind of ruined for them. That's about that. But,
Yep. So thank you for the review. Do you want to go to video reservoirs? Yep. Well, thank you. Well, that was Eric here. He was taking us through what happened there, and okay, my volume's all the way back up, and so thank you guys for watching. Let's take a quick rundown of the results. Once again, Jalen Battle got first, his first ever league race too. Eric Kablinger second, Eric Keeter third, Sean Haynes fourth, Aaron Brown fifth, Malachi Jake sixth, Alex Corzin seventh, eighth, Chad Adams ninth, Ryan Honeycutt in 10th, me, but obviously I didn't race. Just that happened. Overall it was a great race. A lot of cautions midway through the race, kind of slowed it down, but it was a lot of pack racing, a lot of good racing overall for position, especially early on. Then we had a couple of people go laps down. I think the only person that finished a lap down that was still running was Alex Corzin, and we also had that late caution with Chad Adams and Sean Haynes getting tangled up with like about, I believe it was 8 laps to go. But overall, it was a pretty good race, and a lot of drivers got respect, and a lot of didn't. So it was most of the track was a give or take. So hopefully we see a lot more clean racing next week at what track are we going to? I forgot. But pretty sure actually I think we're going to a short track. Not too sure what it is though. But hopefully we see a lot more give than take next race. So see you guys later, and thank you guys for watching.